In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 28, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New Jersey Devils versus New York Rangers. It's a battle of a pair of geographical rivals on the ice as 2 teams from the Metropolitan Division clash on the ice in arguably the most famous barn in the league. Coming to you from the Big Apple, the New Jersey Devils are on the road as they make the short trek to face the New York Rangers Monday night. New Jersey crushed Washington 5-1 at home Saturday night in their previous contest. New York was edged 4-3 at home by Edmonton in their most recent game Saturday afternoon. In the last 10 meetings, the Rangers own a commanding 9-1 advantage, including a 3-1 road victory in the most recent matchup on April 5, 2022. The Devils are 9-0 in their last 9 road games and 18-3 in their last 21 overall. The Rangers are 5-2 in their last 7 Monday games and 1-4 in their last 5 home games. The under is 7-0-1 in Devils' last 8 overall. The under is 5-2 in Rangers' last 7 overall. The Devils are 0-4 in the last 4 meetings in New York and 1-9 in the last 10 meetings. The favorite is 20-8 in the last 28 meetings. The home team is 5-2 in the last 7 meetings. We've got a pair of teams that are bitter rivals on the ice here. Everyone remembers Putty from Seinfeld painting himself in Devils colors and banging on the glass at Madison Square Garden. We might not see that level of fandom here, but we're going to get quality hockey. Shesterkin won the Vezina this season and has done his best to keep the Rangers afloat this season. The problem for New York is that their offense hasn't been as good as it was a season ago. Now they have to face a New Jersey team that has been excellent in both ends of the ice, as their young guys have seemingly all taken a leap forward at the same time. The Devils are playing their 3rd game in 4 nights here, but momentum goes a long way. The New York Rangers are still a good club and get after it defensively, but they continue to come off as underachieving, and it makes it hard to back them in the favorite role. Bottom line here is, we're getting the New Jersey Devils at a cheap price. The same team that's lost twice since October 18th. As I've said many times in the past, I'll continue to back the Devils until the tickets stop cashing. So the New Jersey Devils money line is our full game side pick. New Jersey comes into this game having seen the under post a 12-8-2 record in their 22 games on the season. The Devils have posted an average total of 5.91 goals per game this season, though that number climbs slightly to 6.2 goals per game on the road. New York comes into the contest having seen the under post a 14-8 record on the season. The Rangers have posted an average total of 5.77 goals per game on the season. That number slumps down to 5.55 goals per game at Madison Square Garden. With both teams playing good defensive zone hockey, this game has the makings of a 3-1 or 3-2 type of game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Stars versus St. Louis Blues. The Dallas Stars have consistently been one of the NHL's best teams to start the 2022 season, led by one of the league's brightest stars, and now they'll look to continue that role as they take on a big Central Division rival in the St. Louis Blues, who have been turning their season around in a big way as of late. These 2 division rivals have played in some amazing matchups as of late, and in their first matchup of the 2022 seasons, both teams have looked fantastic lately, making this one even more intriguing and thrilling, with plenty of playoff implications for this season series. The Stars are 1-4 in their last 5 Monday games and 1-4 in their last 5 versus Central. The Blues are 4-0 in their last 4 home games and 8-2 in their last 10 overall. The over is 10-2 in Stars' last 14 overall. The over is 6-1 in Blues' last 7 overall. The Stars are 2-5 in the last 7 meetings in St. Louis and 3-9 in the last 12 meetings. The Stars have been the much more consistent team out of the 2 thus far in 2022, but in this head-to-head rivalry, the Blues have certainly been the better team in recent years, and with that, along with home ice advantage in this game, the Blues are certainly the better pick. The St. Louis Blues are simply playing the better hockey over the last couple of weeks, and they've had some of their better performances on their home ice. The Dallas Stars continue to run hot and cold, and they've lost 4 of their last 5 games against teams with a winning record. In the last 12 meetings of these two teams, the Blues have a 9-3 record, and in the last 7 games played in St. Louis, the Blues have picked up 5 wins. So while the Stars are seeing unbelievable production from their star, the Blues team is more well-rounded, which will serve them well in the first of 3 matchups in 2022 to 2023. So the St. Louis Blues money line is our full game side pick. Both of these teams have prolific goal scorers, with Robertson, Thomas, Tarasenko, and Ben leading the way. But in 2022, the under is the better bet for both of these teams, and in recent years, it's the best bet for this head-to-head rivalry too, with a 7-1 record for the under in the past 8 games played in St. Louis, as well as 5-0 in the last 5 meetings overall. For these two teams, the under is certainly the best pick, and recently, with a 7-1 mark for the Blues in their past 8 games against winning teams. And while the Stars have struggled against winning teams lately, the under in their past 14 games against winning teams is 8-3. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Florida Panthers versus Edmonton Oilers. The 2022-23 NHL betting action continues Monday with this interconference battle when the Florida Panthers travel to take on the Edmonton Oilers at Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. This is the first of a 5-game road trip for the Florida Panthers. The team lost to St. Louis in overtime on Saturday, 5-4. Edmonton is returning home from a 3-game road trip that saw the club drop 2 of the 3 contests, but did defeat the Rangers on Saturday, 4-3. These teams met in Florida on November 12th, with the Oilers winning 4-2. The Oilers are 5-1 in their last 6 games in the Atlantic. The Oilers are 0-4 in their last 4 games following a win. The over is 6-0 in the Panthers' last 6 games. The over is 4-0 in the Panthers' last 4 road games. The over is 6-1 in the Panthers' last 7 games against the Western Conference. Florida has been playing very well on offense recently. They scored 4 or more goals in 7 of the last 10 games. The Panthers rank 11th in goals per game and 1st in shots per game. Matthew Tkachuk leads the Panthers with 27 points. He is tied for 8th in the league in points, and he has 2 or more points in 4 of the last 6 games. Defense and goaltending have struggled this season for Edmonton. They rank 29th in goals against per game and 27th in shots against per game. Florida has won 2 straight road games against Edmonton. The Panthers are a better overall team, and they will defeat the Oilers. So the Florida Panthers money line is our full game side pick. Defense and goaltending have struggled this season for Edmonton. The team ranks 29th in goals against per game and 27th in shots against per game. However, they have a high-power defense. Edmonton ranks 13th in goals per game and 13th in shots per game. Connor McDavid leads the Oilers with 36 points. McDavid is 1st in points and tied for 4th in assists in the league. Leon Draisaitl has 32 points on the year, and he is tied for 3rd in points and tied for 4th in assists in the league. The Panthers scored 4 or more goals in 7 of the last 10 games. Florida ranks 11th in goals per game and 1st in shots per game. Matthew Tkachuk leads the Panthers with 27 points. He is tied for 8th in the league in points. Tkachuk has 2 or more points in 4 of the last 6 games. With both teams having a good offense and struggling to keep the puck out of the net, this will be a higher scoring game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.